I'm Danielle Delate and you're watching The Buzz. On today's show, we're in downtown Los Angeles attending the Michael Costello fashion show. And as you can see behind me, we're at Capitol Records for the second annual Capitol Royale. And in our artist spotlight, we have Dana Vaughns. We have so much to show you, so let's start the show.
Hey, I'm Alicia Dixon. Let's get buzzed.
Culture festival that merges the tech world with the music industry. This is the second year Capitol has put on this event, and Kaori Takei is around here somewhere to give you more info on this 3-day event.
Thanks, Danny. Hey everyone, I'm Kaori Takei and I'm at Capitol Records for Capitol Royale, which is a creativity and innovation festival held right here at this legendary location. This year's theme is Music on the Move and features a hackathon, an ideas conference, a startup exhibition, vinyl wax fair, and merch pop-ups and festival stages. This 3-day event also features great music. Last night at the Avalon, the festival had its kickoff showcase featuring performances by Girls Make Beats, Death by Rami, Leighton Green, Maya B, and Femme. Today we are talking to featured artists at the Motown Musician Accelerator Showcase and Spin's president and co-founder, Ewan Poon. Let's take a look. All right, Kaori over here, and I'm with Ewan Poon, co-founder and president of Spin. All right, how do you use this thing?
It's actually pretty simple. So we have an app. You can find it on the App Store, the Spin app. And the first time you walk up to a scooter, you download the app. You enter in your information. You actually scan your driver's license. Once that's all done, it's super simple. You open up the app, scan the QR code, and hit unlock, and you're ready to ride. And all I do is, it's unlocked. Pick up the kickstand. Give it a little nudge.
Okay. Okay, so this one's a little different. Tell us about this one.
So you can notice the mic here. So we did this in partnership with Rovio, the makers of Angry Birds. And in celebration of the 10-year anniversary of Angry Birds, it's been 10 years since the game first kind of came out. They've been doing a promotion. And what this is the Rage Rider. So the general campaign theme is turning your anger into, good, into something useful. And the way the Rage Rider works, it actually takes your scream and channels it into energy.
Okay.
So this is not publicly available. It's something that they demo for a group of select friends and people just to try out. It's a fun concept, and I'm happy to show it off.
Yes. Let's
Rage Rider.
check out what's happening over
It's just like riding a regular scooter, but you yell into it.
So you're gonna rage right now?
I'm gonna rage.
Okay. He has no rage.
Not raging enough. There you go.
Well, thank you so much, Ewan. Tell us where we can find you if they want more information.
Sounds good. So Instagram or Twitter, ride Spin, or our website, spin.pm.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Don't go anywhere. Coming up in our artist spotlight is R&B singer Dana Vaughns. We'll be back after this.
To play you fair, I can tell you're not scared, but I don't wanna go there. Or maybe we should cancel all the plans. She had to start an answers. Maybe there's a chance that we.
Monday and Tuesday with talent like this and battles like this.
Let's go! Let's go!
The Voice is off to a fast start.
I heard a bit of that, but that
Did she just say? I heard.
I've had a lot of caffeine.
The Voice, new Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
Dana Vaughns is no stranger to the industry, starting out as a member of Kids Bop and then the boy band I Am 5. Now Dana is all grown up and stopped by the studio to give us the lowdown on his current project. Let's take a look.
The first thing that really got me started was dance. Years back, I saw the movie You Got Served in my basement as a little kid. And honestly, that's what sparked everything. I was doing head slides on the carpet, having brush burns on my head. Literally just keeping it a secret, honestly, from my parents. Not that I needed to, but I was just young. I was like 6 years old, and I just wanted to explore that for myself. But since then, dance has taken me to perform with Chris Brown and the Jabberwockies and Pussycat Dolls, a bunch of different music videos, into music. And from there, I've just continued my music career, my acting career as well. My acting career kind of really jumped off this past year. So that's been something I've been really excited about and something new that I can really put on my resume and not just having my bag of tricks now, but I'm also getting paid and recognized for that talent as well now. So I try to never put a cap on myself. So maybe I'll become a freaking skier or something. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dana Vaughns here, and you are watching the Buzz Artist Spotlight.
Give me your mind, want your attention. You got me wishing, baby. Top of my list, I take it there, I take it there, I take you out. I got that good love and it hit it in my socks. Woo! I hit that spot, rub on my head. I love that shit. She make that breath, she make it pop, she never stop it. Ain't no thing to break you off. You feel it, if you feel me, let's get it. Now listen, I said, everywhere you go, it's not the sunshine everywhere you go. Everybody knows. She got that lovey-dovey.
How I got into music, I was dancing, and there was opportunity for a boy band put together by Simon Fuller, Jamie King, and Perez Hilton. And when it came to my attention, I was just like, you know what? I might have a little bit of tone, but I know I can dance. I know how to perform. I can be part of a boy band. You know what I'm saying? I went into it just to really just prove it to myself. And as that went on, after the 3-4 years I was in a group, music became something I really truly did love. And then I started creating myself. I started songwriting. I started producing. So that wasn't a plan. Same thing kind of with acting. I'd done commercials back in the day, you know, some HDTV commercials and some Macy's commercials, and that take a little bit of acting skill, you know, having a certain expression on your face and things like that. But this last year, end of last year, I got to work on American Soul, which is on BET. That bases around Don Cornelius and Soul Train. And then also I just filmed a Netflix series that's coming out next year. That is through Mindy Kaling, who worked on The Office, Lang Fisher. I don't know if I can say the title or too much that's going on, but just from people that I talk about, hitting 2, you know, main network things, having recurring roles on both of those, and kind of really my first year and a half of really going into acting is really just a blessing. So yeah, everything has been a snowball effect, and I just try not to stop that flow. No, yeah, I'm excited. From reading the script and everything, I know it's gonna be really funny. It is a comedy, but just like I feel like a lot of stories and a lot of shows nowadays, there's every aspect is in the show. Things that pull on your heartstrings, things that appeal to the younger generation, you know, older people, and it's really just a coming of age story of an Indian American girl that, and I forget if the phrase is like first generation or whatever, but she's like the first, you know, Indian American from her family to be in America, go to high school, and experience those types of things. So I think it's something that we can all relate to in some type of way. So yeah, I'm super excited. But yeah, it's gonna blow up. I'm on it. I'm hyped for it. But I think I would watch it even if I wasn't. So. Towards the end of I Am 5, I just knew that it wasn't what I wanted to be doing anymore. I didn't even know if I really wanted to be a solo artist at that point. Like I said, I always just try to stay very open and just listen to what guys trying to tell me what to do, and I don't like to rush into anything like that. So I just knew when the band did, and I was like, you know, I'm going to take 6 months, maybe 9 months to literally just chill. I was 18 at the time. I've been working in the industry since I was 10 years old. I never had a break, period. So I just, really took the time, got my head straight, and was like, you know what, this music thing really is for me. I really do have a lot of great ideas by myself, not even in a group. Now we're here. My first project just dropped and all that stuff. So I didn't feel too much pressure. I didn't feel any pressure to stay in music, and I think that's why it's actually worked for me, and it's continued to do as well, because it is just genuine. I haven't done it because I feel like I needed to. I can say there hasn't been any talks between us to do that right now. I know they would love it. I don't think it's a hard no or it's a hard yes. I just don't think it's a conversation that's really been said. And also, if you guys have seen the history of Iron 5, we've had some member changes and some things like that. So I guess it would be a conversation of who is the group that you bring back? Because we had 2 versions, so there's all that talk. But I mean, I think it'd be a great opportunity. Maybe, down the line, saying it could happen, or maybe we just do a one-off show, whatever it may be. But if you're a fan and you want to see that happen, it's up to y'all. So keep bugging us, and maybe we'll get to it. Man, well, I just really listened to what I wanted to say in my songs. It started with that. Since being a solo artist, I have taken a lot of pride in writing my own music, producing most of it mainly, at least being involved in every aspect, even the mixes, the way that harmonies are sounding, everything like that. So I didn't stress about too much what it's gonna sound like, because it's like if I just do me on every song, then I'm not worried about where it's gonna end up. Now getting into the final stages of picking the final 6 songs that were gonna be on the EP, leading up through this year, I dropped Rough Rider as a single, as well as Sweet Tea, and then Lovey Dovey, which is the shirt that you see right here, but that was the single kind of leading right into the project. I know I wanted those to be on there. I put those out so that the fans did get a taste and know what the sound was going to be when they did get the full project. And I just, it's not in a crazy, not all the songs match exactly like with the ending of the one goes into the next one. It's not necessarily like that, but I did construct the storyline in a certain way that I felt went through just an example. Sweet Tea is the first song in the song. I never met this girl in the record, but based on something that she had, I was in the South in Atlanta when I wrote it. I was drinking a sweet tea, and I was just like, this girl got that thing that's so good, it's bad for you, but I still want it. That was the metaphor for that. So that's what it opens up with, just, wow, I'm in a new situation. All the way when you get down to the end, there's a song called Cupid that after for 4 songs in between, it's basically saying, somebody's got my back. It must be Cupid, because I clearly can't make the right decision in love between this girl or this girl and that. So it's definitely a journey. Go on it. The title is Familiar Strangers. Based off the title right there, you can tell there's already some type of contrast, and I think that really shows in the music. My name is DANA VAUGHNS. Yes, don't forget the S, because I'm not Vince Vaughn. I love you and your mom. Hi, my name is Dana Vaughns, and you have just been buzzed.
And I've been seeing you around town, wanna see you right by me. Just turn that ass around and I say, everywhere you go.
Dana is currently on tour with Jordan Jones, so check out his or her website for show dates and times. Coming up, we're in downtown LA to attend the Michael Costello fashion show. A few days ago, Michael Costello showed off his Spring/Summer 2020 collection at Art Heart's Fashion Week in downtown LA. This collection featured beautiful patterns and flowing fabric, and of course, his celebrity friends came out to support. Let's take a look.
What it was like walking in Michael's show tonight.
He's so sweet. I've worn his clothes. In fact, the last time it was in Cannes Film Festival, La-di-da. And he always makes us feel so glamorous, and like, it's amazing wearing his clothes. So, of course, when he invited me, I literally rushed on an airplane, got here today, right on to the runway, and home tomorrow morning. So he's a very special guy, and I genuinely work with people that I love, and of course they're good at what they do. and he's both, so he's going far.
All right, what are you guys most excited to see about the show tonight?
Honestly, all the pieces, like, he always surprises me, so I'm just excited to see the new pieces.
And what projects are you guys working on individually?
I'm working on some new fashion and beauty stuff, so stay tuned for that.
Working on a couple exclusive pieces, working on shooting a movie next month, working on my own line, so excited about that. And then we got a couple things in the works as well, so yeah, good. Good start to the new year. We're trying to kill 2020.
We're here with Michael
Costello. Woo!
And what are you looking forward to most about the show tonight?
Get some new fashion, get some new ideas. Yeah,
See what beautiful pieces he's making.
I'm excited.
And so tell me a little bit about what you guys are working on individually.
I'm currently working on doing music. It's my biggest thing right now, so yeah.
I'm releasing a single next month called Pretty Young Savage with Too Short, and I have a music video coming out. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Of course, you're really big on Instagram. Do you remember your first couple of followers and what that was like?
My first time getting all the followers, it was crazy. It was very overwhelming, but you have to keep up with it, you know?
All right, how do you come up with ideas for content and everything else?
That's natural. If you're an artist, it just comes.
So let's start right away with, I was stalking your dress on Instagram. Tell me about this dress tonight.
Okay, so I am wearing Michael Costello, one of his couture designs for Revolve, and it is so beautiful. It's so snatched. He actually custom tweaked it for me, so these tatas won't go too crazy tonight, but it's gonna be such a good time. I'm so excited. Michael has been working so hard to debut his spring summer 2020 collection. He's been working incredibly, like, around the clock, and my media company, XYZ Media, this is actually our first time teaming up with Michael Costello, producing his LA Fashion Week show, so we're so excited.
And of course, you're a good friend of his. What is it like collaborating with him and working with him on a daily basis and seeing him work?
Girl, we are husband and wife. Like, there's nothing that we don't know about each other. Sometimes we want to kill each other, but at the end of the day, we always find a way to make it work. He gets me, I get him like nobody else, and I'm just so fortunate that I get to work with my BFF every single day.
We're here with Michael Costello. He's one of our good friends. We're here with him and Shishi Yang.
We are so excited to see his fashion show. He is truly amazing. Like, the people that he has dressed are incredible. So this is like a true luxury that we get to be here.
And tell me a little bit about what you guys are working on personally.
Yes, we're both wearing Michael Costello. He dressed
Full of Michael Costello.
Yes.
We love it so much. It's like perfect and form-fitting and like lovely.
So first of all, your first reaction from tonight, from this show?
It's really cool. I'm seriously, I'm blown away. The response from all my friends, the fans, the followers, the closest people to me. I'm so glad that everyone came and just really enjoyed this moment with me.
You spoke about your inspiration for tonight, being your daughter and imagining what she would be like. Yeah. What were you thinking of? What came to mind?
I guess, I love draping. Everybody knows that when you see a Michael Costello show, there's going to be a few familiar silhouettes that I always reference back to. It comes from my love of fashion, but I feel like my daughter and I share that same love of fashion. I've heard through relatives, family, friends, and other people that she wants to be a fashion designer. So I felt like this was the collection I would design for her. Some of the drapier silhouettes and some of the pink tones and the seafoam tones, I felt like those are things that she would like too. So I really did take it into consideration and ask myself, what would she like? What would she want to wear?
So tell me a little bit about, your days of, I've been following you since the beginning of Instagram when you were posting stuff and they were on sale for like 150,
Yeah,
and then through Project Runway. What does it feel like to come from there and to be here tonight?
You achieve so many things in life, and I feel like God opened up a lot of doors for me and He gave me a lot of blessings. I really do. I'm very thankful. If you were to ask me if I ever saw this type of moment happening when I was a kid, my answer is yes. I've always wanted to be in fashion and have, amazing fashion shows and make amazing dresses, but I never thought it was actually gonna really happen, and I'm just so, I don't know, this show hit me and touched my heart very much because it was like a real realization that that it's happening, that I've kind of like, I feel like I've made my mark or something. I don't know. I can't even find the right inspirational words to say, but I'm just so happy. Hi guys, I'm fashion designer Michael Costello, and you've just been buzzed.
That's all we have. Special thanks to Kaori Takei, Ray Williams, Dana Vaughns, Capitol Records, Michael Costello, and Shishi Yang. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and double tap us on Instagram, all at buzz_access. I'm Danielle DeLay, and I'll be back at ya like a boomerang.
My name is Asante. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and my family's from Ghana in West Africa, so I make Afrobeats and Afrofusion. I'm a singer and producer. And yeah, I'm one of the 4 artists selected by Motown's Musician Accelerator program, where they give 4 artists from the city $20,000 each to go towards their artistry. And a part of that 3 months of mentoring that we also get with that is weeks in LA and New York. So this is how we're capping off the week-long trip we've had so far in Los Angeles, performing a little bit at Capitol Royale at our showcase, and it's going to be a vibe.
Hi, my name is Charity. I'm a singer, songwriter, guitarist from Detroit, Michigan this year. So I was taking piano lessons since I was like 8. I didn't like piano. I didn't enjoy it at all, but my mom was like, no, you're gonna take piano lessons. But my piano teacher actually, like, she started getting so sick of me not practicing, and she was like hitting my hand with a pencil. And that finally got my mom to like let me get out of piano. So then I transitioned to guitar, and guitar was the instrument for me. It like led me to songwriting. I started covering like Stevie Wonder and NDRE songs because I had such a great teacher. So I realized that I was a songwriter through starting taking guitar lessons, and nothing ever felt as good to me as making music, recording music, performing music. So it's kind of a no-brainer that I had to do this with my life.
Hello, my name is Caleb Waterman. I go by Caleb the Intern. I'm a record producer and a songwriter. I'm also a pianist. We're here at Capitol Royale. We're me and Charity Ward, an amazing artist also from Detroit, Michigan, are about to play in Studio A, in the famous Studio A in the Capitol Records building at 6 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm so excited.
All right, well, I'm Mina. I'm from the Motown Accelerator program. I'm a 20-year-old singer, songwriter, and producer. And yeah, that's it. I'm not great at interviews.
For more music entertainment news, go to www.thenewmusicbuzz.com.